Hello everybody, welcome back or welcome to my craft pantry. Today I had the urge to make some Mal birthday cards, and I had some papers that I'd got for Christmas to make Christmas cards with that didn't actually use them, and this was one of the papers, double-sided. Even though it's Christmas, I like it, and I thought it'd be nice to go on to a Mal birthday card. So what I did was that I cut out, well, I didn't cut this out because this is the card base. So this is just a square card base. It's I think it's about 4 3/4 by 4 3/4, and I then cut out a frame because I didn't want to use a whole sheet of black like gold dust. And how I did that was using my 2 square dies. So I think that this is 4.5 by 4.5, this one, and the one inside obviously is a little bit smaller. And then with this smaller one inside, I then cut out this panel, which will lay hopefully nicely in there. It's only going to be a simple card, but hopefully an effective one. So for my sentiment, I've done the same again, but with the smaller nested dies, and this white panel comes out from the smaller one. So this one is going to sit there, and in there is meant to be a sentiment. And the stamp that I got out for the sentiment has done a runner. Oh lordy lordy, it's gone somewhere. Anyway, it's from this stamp set called Stacking Sentiments from Just Right. Is it Just Right or Just Right Papercraft? Oh yeah, justrightpapercrafts.com. I've had this a long time. I don't even know if it's still available. I've had this quite a few years now, and as you can see, it's quite a loved stamp set. So the one that I was using was obviously the Happy Birthday, but we might have to change that. I think we'll go for the Celebrate Your Day. I think that'll be fine. So that will go on there. So before I stamp that out, I'll stick down these other bits. Now I'm not going to pop everything up too high, because I mean this could end up going in the post, so I like it to be sort of as flat as possible. So I just stick it straight down to the card base. Now this is going to be the, not tricky as such, but me being a little bit heavy-handed when it comes to using glue, but I shall try my best. So I'm going to use my wet glue, just going to dot it around. There we go. try and get it straight and even. How are we doing? That's not too bad. Oh, not too bad, he says after she knocks it. I'm not worried about glue being in there because this will be going in here. So I was going to, I think I will put tape on this panel. Yeah, this is a really lovely paper pad. It is a big one. I'll just reach over and get it out to show you. It's from, how huge it is. It's from The Works. And I did, like I say, get it just before Christmas. So these are the bits I've been using. And they have some lovely designs. It's so big. And I love these different blues and teals. Look at this one. So nice. I'll try not to go too fast. Let me show you this one. Look at that. I wouldn't want to cut that up. It's just so pretty. So lovely. I know they got sort of snowflakes on, but I'll probably still use them for the year. Maybe save the polar bears for Christmas. And obviously snowmen. But yeah, cute, aren't they? This is lovely. So yeah, I'm going to use what I can through the year. It's 24 designs, 230 GSM. Nice paper to work with. So yeah, that's what I've used today. Right, let's carry on with this. Popping this tape on. So how's everybody doing? Has the strange weather calmed down where you are? We've had lots of wind and lots of rain, but today, thankfully, is a lot calmer. We live close to farmland, and walking our dogs today, oh, it was so muddy and so wet. And we have one dog that doesn't like getting too dirty, and we have one that absolutely loves all the mud, and she will get into the rivers at any chance that she can. So today she's had a little doggy suit on to wear because she's a nightmare, honestly. And she's fluffy, and trying to get her clean she's walked twice a day, so we like to minimise the amount of time she gets in the bath. I always have issues with this tape, or with not the tape so much, getting the liner off. Perhaps I should make sure my edges are straight, cut them rather than tear them. Yeah, so I would like to get as many sort of mail cards. I've already prepped for another 3 or 4 cards, different card base sizes. Some of them sort of like will have geometric patterns or designs on. I do like geometric. Right, let's this is even smaller, so let's see how we go with this one. Putting this glue on. Easy. Ooh. Let's grab some of that up. If anyone new here, what are your favourite card types? What do you like to make? Do you like stamping? Do you like using paper kits? I love stamping. I love die cutting and using paper kits. I think it was on my last video that I said I've got loads of kits that I need to use up. Glue on there already, look. Right, I shall leave that to dry. Does that look even? I need to move it up. No, it's staying there now. Right, I'll move that out of the way. I'm going to grab my Misty. Oh, look what's turned up. The stamp that was missing. I don't know how I missed that. Right, let's open this up. Got remnants of what I was doing last on here. I'm just going to take this off a minute. I should have done this beforehand. Pop that over there. Pop this little one in. Oh, and I'm going to put some clear embossing powder on, so I need my little embossing buddy. Bear with. Give that little pat down. And we go back to the original plan of using Happy Birthday. Hopefully that's straight. Let's have a look through here. Yeah, excuse me if my head was in the way. There we go. And didn't get my VersaFine Clear out on the ball today, by the looks of it, aren't I? Right, so we'll stamp that up in black. Pop that down. Give it another go. Now I hope, oops, I'm not too far away or close, too close. And there we go, there's a nice mistake there. I've either moved the door, I think I had a spare one somewhere, I did. Right, we shall try again. But now I've got to work out where I was. And this is me trying to avoid taking the stamp off, cleaning it, and popping it right back in the place it's meant to go. Right, let's get back to this. A little bit of dust. Pop this down. Carefully lift it up. Another go. I can't remember if that's meant to be part of the design, so we'll go for a third try. Let's see. That's good enough for me. Right, let's move that out the way. And I did have some scrap paper. I'm using Hero Arts clear embossing powder. And clearly having trouble getting the... Usually I've got a little spoon in here. It's done a runner. Looks quite covered. Right. This is how my crafting brain works. I'm not always prepared. Let's just plug this in. I'm going to use my heat embossing tool. So excuse the noise for a minute. I may fast forward this bit if I can find out how to. I love this process. There we go. See? Just looking myself. I've never ever got over being fascinated by heat embossing. I absolutely love it. Right, so this little, you can see that it's warped a bit because it's not filling in the frame. But I'll go back to my tape. Right, where's my scissors gone? I'm going to try this now. Cut a straight edge. Rather than keep tearing it. Let's see. See if I can get that off easier. Wish me luck. Let's have a little look. Magnet stuck to scissors. So this is my third video on YouTube, and it hasn't got any easier talking to feels like myself sometimes. Well, 3 out of 4. It's a little bit easier getting that off. But let's bring this in. I'm enjoying the process, and it's, for me, it's just sort of like documenting a hobby. And once I get over the sound of my voice on the camera, it will be pleasurable to look back every now and then and see how I've progressed. Like today I was looking on Pinterest, which isn't, I don't that often go on it, but I've got cards on there from when I first started making cards, or when, I suppose, when Pinterest started, and looking at the designs that I did back then, you know, and it's, you just learn, you evolve, don't you? It gets not easier. There's always, like I said before, there's always new techniques to learn, or what am I trying to say? There's new or old techniques, you just sort of change it up a bit, or trying to get these frayed bits off. I didn't brush them off. Right, I have some little hearts somewhere. See? Got something on there, haven't I? Just simple. I do like the colours. And it's a nice, easy, I am coming back. It's a nice, easy card to put together. Just a little bit of planning beforehand. You can always, I mean, you don't even need to have dies to do this. You can just use your scissors or your guillotine, scissors and a ruler. Right, what we got in here? I need my little grabby thingies. I just want to break up the white a little bit. Let's pop them there, I'm not sure yet. A heart maybe. I can't even pick it up. Let me just get my picky up tool. I can find it. Here we go. I don't want to embellish too much, but I just want to break up the white a little bit. It's not a clean and simple card, so it's just a white one. Don't want white, do I? There's a bigger one there. I don't think it's even going to break it up really, is it? But that will do. I quite like that. Right, let's put a little bit of glue down. That was close. being too much. We're all right. Tiny little bit there. A little bit too much on that one. Let me see if I can lift that. I know it would dry clear, but I don't really want it. Yep, there we go, messed it up. I can get this, once it's dry, be able to use my razor, the glue eraser on that. Hang on, what's this here? Let's try it with this. Without making it worse, which I feel like I am. Let's try my glue eraser that needs a clean without ruining my embossing. I can't talk when I'm doing this. I'm concentrating. Oops. Right, it's not going to come out.
Motion detected at the front door.
Oops. Remember to turn my phone off and not Alexa. Right. It's not brilliant, but I'm going to try my little white pen, see if I can hide. Just try this out on here. Just put some little dots. Feeling if I'm going to make it worse if I keep doing it. Anyway, it's homemade, not Hallmark, so it's okay. So there we go. What I might do with this bit very carefully off camera is use one of my uni pens, fine lines. I need a finer one than that. Just to fill in very, very carefully. So there we have it. I'll see if I can, ooh, gingerly. Try and hold that still. That's my first little card of my little set of cards mail cards I should be making. So thank you for joining me. I really do appreciate it. Tell me what you think, what else I could have done, what you would have done. It's all interesting to me. I love to hear. So hopefully you'll be back to view my next one. So watch this space. Take care. See you again. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye bye.